Hi, I'm Professor Dr. D.G. Saple, ex-head of the Department of Dermatology, Grand Medical College, J.J. Group Hospital, Mumbai. Friends, today we are talking about what we call is a secret divine of skin. You know that skin is one of the largest organ of our body with most complex process, and it needs most attention and care. Talking about skin functions which are very essential for our survival, like maintenance of our temperature, keeping the balance of the electrolytes, maintaining the body immunity, skin barrier, and prevention of any foreign organisms or the infection entering your body. So there are many essential functions of the body have been performed on our skin. But today we are going to talk about what is called skin barrier. So before talking about skin barrier, we got to know what is the structure of the skin. Skin has got epidermis, dermis and hypodermis. But the epidermis consists of the differentiation of the basal layer into stratum spinosum, stratum granulosum and stratum corneum. This stratum corneum is a very important layer in maintaining our skin barrier. It contains dead part of the skin, those are called corneocytes, and the lipids, and some people also call it is a brick and mortar phenomena, where these corneocytes acts as the bricks and lipids acts as a mortar, and that keeps our skin barrier intact. Whenever our skin barrier has been hampered or altered, all our above mentioned functions get compromised and we suffer. For example, that lipid which contains ceramides, these lipids which are responsible as a mortar main content is ceramides. The content of ceramide is very important to maintain the skin barrier or moisture, and these lipids have been produced by the lamellar bodies which are present just above the stratum spinosum. These lamellar bodies, they produce lipids. These lipids contain ceramide, cholesterol and free acid. So whenever the ceramide goes down, like atopic dermatitis, psoriasis, lichen planus, erythroderma, exfoliative dermatitis, whenever there is skin damage, the lipids or ceramide content goes down, patient starts getting dry skin, scales and severe or intense itching. To prevent this itching, what was available for last 35 years was either lotion, ointment or cream or moisturizer, but that patient has to apply all over the body. And I'm hearing since last 35 years that patient keep on telling, doctor, application is so cumbersome. Don't you have any tablet or the capsule? You just take the tablet and forget it instead of application. And I waited for 35 years, so I must thank Indian pharmaceuticals coming out what we call is the oral moisturizer. And this oral moisturizer, you know what is the content of oral moisturizer? Glucosylceramide and digalactyl diglyceride with cholesterol and free fatty acid. This has got a unique property, what is called amphiphilic, that is that it dissolves in the waters and lipids in both. So because of this property, whenever this moisturizer capsules you swallow it, it goes in the intestine, and the help of the enzyme ceramidase, it is split into free fatty acids and sphingosine bodies, and these sphingosine bodies carried through blood to the skin and in the lamellar body they are converted into lipids, which is the essential part of maintaining the skin barrier. Talking about the conditions already I mentioned, but there are many double-blind, placebo-controlled clinical studies where it shows that the dehydration can be restored within 15 days. Within 15 days, if you start taking this capsule, or moisturizer goes up by 36% in 60 days by taking these moisturizing oral capsules. It maintains our fineness of the skin, it prevents the roughness of the skin, and there are studies it shows that it acts as an anti-aging by maintaining the quality of what is called collagen fibers and elastic fibers, and lastly it acts as a what is called it prevents the free radical, that is a ROS, reactive oxidation stress, and because of that it maintains our skin anti-aging property. Of course, these are the various studies I mentioned, but my own experience, I'm using this capsule for last 5 years. I was surprised. One of my patients, who is a vice chancellor of one of the important university of our country, she phoned and she said, "Doctor, what capsules you have given to me?" I was slightly worried whether she is going to complain or she has got any problem. But I said, "Why?" She said, "This capsule you have given me for my dry skin. My dry skin has disappeared. I'm very happy for last 6 months. But I'll tell you, my fine wrinkles on the face have been disappeared. My friend, they keep on asking what you are taking." No, these are the example. Another example, when our skin becomes dry, start showing the scales, and patient gets severe itching, so much severe itching that they may not get the proper sleeps. And you know that if you do not have proper sleeps, you don't remain fresh during your daytime. So this another patient of mine, he said, "Doctor, why you have given this capsule for last 2 years only? Why not given before that?" I said, "What is the problem?" He said, "Now last 2 years, I'm so happy I'm getting good sleep. But I suffered totally 7 years where my sleep was disturbed. In spite of taking sleeping tablets, I could not get good sleep." So these are my experiences using what is called oral moisturizer in my practice. I'm sure other dermatologists across India also they must have gathered similar experience, and I am thankful to Indian pharmaceuticals coming out the first what is called oral moisturizer capsule. But there was a problem. What I mean, whenever the medicines are available, they should be available to the common man, middle class. That is my strategy, and that is my expectation about each and every medicine. So I requested these pharmaceuticals, can you reduce the cost, because our middle class people can't afford. And I'm happy to announce they have reduced the cost by 40%. So I'm sure these capsules or oral moisturizers are not boon to the patient but even doctor too. Thank you.